Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Cody, or Abyss Striker, or Mr. Striker Prime. If you don't know that, I'm in a gaming organization. How are you guys doing today? I saw one of the most infuriating videos yesterday. Now, as you guys can see, it's late when I'm recording this, so I'm going to be all over the place. So I hope that can be forgiven, and we can all move past this. But ladies and gentlemen, Whiteboy7THST has made one of the most atrocious, one of the most unbelievably negative Call of Duty experiences. Now, if you guys don't know Whiteboy7THST, he was popular back in Modern Warfare 2, and as far as I'm concerned, only MW2 and MW3, and he came, I think he was close to having the world record for as many nukes as you could get, or, the world's fastest Call of Duty nuclear medal, whatever. I don't remember him because he, in my opinion, was never relevant. Yeah, he did shit that, changed the Call of Duty community and added to it. But I mean, it's just shit like this, he took pot shots at Syndicate in this video. He took pot shots at Activision and Infinity Ward. Now, here's the thing. If you are going to address a multi-million-dollar company, multi-billion-dollar company, with your opinions and hounding about what you want in a game, don't get 14,000 videos with 14,000 video views with over 2.5 million subscribers at this point. The only reason why he has 2.5 million subscribers is because he was one of the OG Call of Duty YouTubers, which isn't bad. I'm not saying this shit to be an asshole to him, but I really don't like him or what he said. So I'm gonna take three things that have just been burning a hole in my pocket, burning a fucking hole in my ass. We are going to discuss three of the biggest slaps in the face that I have ever seen in a reaction video. Now, before we get into this video, I want to let you guys know that you can use, if you are into energy drinks and stuff, we'll get ready to put it down, ladies and gentlemen, because Abyss Clan has a coupon code for Rogue Energy at Abyss Founder. And if you want some of the best gaming equipment on the market, go ahead and go over to Fatal Grips for a 10% discount using the code AbyssClan0. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you decide to use our codes, you guys are awesome. Now, let's get back into this video. Alright guys, the thing he said, okay, so first things first, Whiteboy7THST brought up the pro syndicate kid gambling. Okay, he brought it up, and he addressed that Tom shouldn't be there. Tom shouldn't be there, he shouldn't be an influencer on the platform anymore, etc, etc, etc. Well, that's funny. That's really funny, because I distinctly remember at the same time, around the same time, or a little bit after that, Whiteboy7THST got fucking arrested for drugs. He doesn't care to tell you that. He'll take the piss out of somebody else, but he won't sit there and take criticism. That's why his channel's dying. In fact, that's why it's been dead for fucking 5 years at this point. Sorry, dude. But here's the thing. Here's why this makes me so upset. Yeah, okay, Syndicate did what Syndicate did. Whatever happened. I don't remember. I didn't care. I still don't care. It had nothing to do with me, okay? Syndicate moved on. Everybody else moved on. This motherfucker brought it up out of nowhere. So, what the fuck? Like, that's such a low blow to do to somebody. That's where I got mad. And then throughout the rest of his video, he addressed that Ghost 2 was supposed to be in place of Modern Warfare, but it was changed at the last second. First question. How the fuck do you know what Call of Duty was coming out? You're not a fucking developer, right? You have no idea what's going on. Bro, like, you don't know what's going on. All you do is run off your speculation and then put your speculation in the fucking limelight and say, this is the truth. If you don't believe the truth, then, you know, you're wrong. Let me tell you something, brother. You haven't been to a COD event or just an event in general for a game in how long? I think, what, 2012 was your last one? The point is, you can't go around saying you know what's going on when you really don't. And if you think that you know what's going on, you are out of your godforsaken mind. And the second thing that he brought up that really pisses me off is he says, oh yeah, and you know, nobody wanted the 2v2 competitive game mode. And then he proceeded to say that Call of Duty was never a competitive game. It was never supposed to be a competitive game. What made it popular was the campaign, not the esports. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my mind exploded. I lost my mind. I was so mad at that point in time that I said fuck it and unsubscribed from his channel. Because here's why. Because after he said that COD was never supposed to be a competitive esports game and that it has no business being in esports and esports is nothing for Call of Duty, okay, let me break that down. Call of Duty was never an esports game. It was never an esport game. Okay? Well, here's the thing with that, okay? Competitive sniping, game battles was a thing. Competitive sniping was a thing. When? 2009, or whenever the time of Modern Warfare 2 was. That's where trick shotting was born. That's where competitive Call of Duty started, was in MW2. Then it progressed to MW3, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War, so on and so, or whatever the fuck it was. And it's always going to be like that. Call of Duty, it's like, this is Call of Duty, this is esports. They go hand in hand. They do things for each other. Call of Duty built up esports, and esports, you know, broadcast Call of Duty. It's like saying, like, FaZe Clan would be nothing without Optic, back when they had the rivalry. No, they go hand in hand. There wouldn't be no FaZe and Optic rivalry if there was no FaZe or Optic involved. Now, I don't know if I'm thinking about this differently, but, you know, maybe I'm looking too deep into this. But, I mean, Call of Duty was always a competitive game, regardless of whether the CWL would have been a thing or not. The thing to me is, I don't understand why the CWL is getting so much hate from this particular person. I don't see where it's justified to say that, you know, this franchise was never, ever, ever, ever meant to be competitive. Bro, I can't tell you how many times I got heated on PlayStation 3 playing MW2 or MW3 and getting in arguments, shouting matches over it because I was just so competitive. And you know what? And if it wasn't meant to be a competitive game, everybody that played it had a competitive edge. So, you know what? Maybe if that's not, maybe if what he's saying is true, which I highly doubt, highly doubt, I cannot, the level of doubting is super high. But with that being said, you know, esports and Call of Duty go hand in hand. Now, I know that this may just be me, but back when MW3 was around, I really enjoyed going into the face-off playlists, and, you know, just dicking around, having a good time. And from what I saw and from what I understood about the early gameplay, a similar thing to the face-off playlist is coming back from Modern Warfare. And I am really excited if that's the case, because the face-off playlist is actually something that I really, really enjoyed. And, you know, it's just, you know, I don't understand why it matters, you know. And then I went through his comments. I scrolled through his comments as I was listening to him spit his bullshit. And from what I could tell, a little over half of what I saw was like, what are you talking about? We were excited for, you know, 2v2s and randomized weapons, you know. Call of Duty is trying to everything in its power right now to stay afloat. Call of Duty is literally at the brink of irrelevancy at this point. And it's not because, you know, I hate saying that, but facts are facts. Call of Duty is trying everything to stay on at this point. Now, with all of that being said, I am still very excited to see what Respawn will look like for Modern Warfare and all the secondary modes, the campaign. I am actually really excited for this game. And that's why, you know, I'm sitting here spending 15 minutes without the fan on, which is really hot because I live in Arizona. But it's really hot. But see, here's the thing. I get excited for every COD every year. I mean, I got excited for Black Ops 4. And I guess just like, you know, it's a dedicated, loyal fan of Call of Duty with my head on my fucking shoulders. You know, I guess it's different for me. I don't know. But this was just really bothering me because I don't think any of this is true. It's just too early. It's so early to sit here and say this was a letdown. Did you play it? Did you experience it firsthand? No. So why are you sitting here talking shit about it if you don't even know what it's like to play the game? Excuse me. You see what I'm saying? Stay out of the fucking water, dude. You're gonna sink. You're gonna sink, and you're gonna sink far. And I'm not saying this to be a hater. I don't hate Whiteboy7THST. He just... yeah, I'm just a really pissed off fan of Call of Duty. What it boils down to. What it boils down to. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Remember, use code ABYSSFounder at Rogue Energy for a discounted price, and AbyssClan0 for 10% off Fatal Grips. My name is Cody, your Abyss Striker, and it's been real. Sorry, I just got the hiccups out of nowhere. Now, I know that this is my first video on the Modern Warfare real quick, but I just wanted to say, yeah, I know that this is my first video on the Modern Warfare, you know, game. But I'm actually going to rewatch the early gameplay and really, really analyze it before I get thoughts. I just want to come on here and vent a little bit and, you know, just have my opinion out there. But hey, it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this video yet again. My name is Cody, or Abyss Striker, and we'll see you later. Peace.